This video is sponsored by Squarespace. You can build your own beautiful website and online store with this all-in-one platform. Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a sketchbook tour. I started this sketchbook last year in like December or something, and it's taken me so long to fill it because I've been really busy and I've had a lot of client work to do and I just haven't been sketching as much over the last year, and also because it's so big. This is a huge sketchbook for me and I haven't started a new sketchbook in so long, it feels like. I usually like to fill my sketchbooks every 3 months, but this one has taken like almost a year, which is kind of a lot for me. So I'm really excited to show you what's in here and to start my new sketchbook, which will be really exciting. So let's just get into it. So the sketchbook is from Arteza, but I haven't been able to find it where I got it. So it's like kind of been out of stock, I guess, or they don't make this size anymore. But I started this sketchbook, yeah, a long time ago. I wish I wrote the date. I stuck in some wrapping paper that I liked. I think this was from like Christmas or something. Just did some like headshot drawings in like pencil on this page. This page I was doing some thumbnails for the December print for Patreon, so that kind of shows how long ago this was. I feel like it was like November maybe. I was planning out the stickers and thumbnails for the prints, and that's what this page is all about basically. The thing about this sketchbook that I wasn't a huge fan of is that every other page is a different texture, so here it's like more smooth and you can't really erase on it or use watercolor. But the other sides would be really nice texture, really good quality paper, so that's why I probably wouldn't recommend this sketchbook. This was me planning for my shop update of like last spring or something, and I was trying to think of different sticker ideas and different things I wanted to add to my store, and that was a lot of fun. And this was my first ever sketchbook print page for Patreon. So every month on Patreon, I actually like take a bunch of sketches from my sketchbook and scan them in and turn them into a print and send them out to people. And I still do that. I might go back to this page and make some stickers based off of it because I think these are kind of cute. This page was me doing a bunch of like face drawings because I wanted to practice, and I kind of did some like watercolor background to seal in the graphite because that helps the graphite not like smudge too much. And this was for a video of how to fill your ways to fill your sketchbook video, where I take your prompts and I use them to fill a sketchbook page. I was really happy with how all these like heads turned out, and I like this spread. Now I just want to take a quick break to thank this video sponsor, which is Squarespace. So as you probably know, Squarespace is the place where you can build your own customized website for whatever your needs may be. And I actually have moved my domain over to Squarespace. If you want to check out my website, just go to JelArts.com, and it was built completely with Squarespace, and it barely took me any time at all because they have templates. Their templates are easy to use, and most of them are pretty stunning with a lot of customization options. And my favorite part are the portfolios and galleries because it allows you to display your artwork beautifully. You can upload all of your images and arrange them the way you want them to be viewed. And there's also automatic image scaling, so this makes sure that your photos will always look scaled properly on your site. You can also easily connect your social media accounts to your website, which is an important part of marketing and like cross-promoting yourself so that people can find you in other places. So if this sounds interesting to you, head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/JelArts and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks so much to Squarespace for sponsoring me. It really helps out my channel, and on to the rest of the video. More heads, more random drawings. I feel like I was a little art blocked at this time. Well, maybe not. I was kind of getting into my like mushroom phase, my like mushroom obsession. What is this? Okay, I think, yeah, there's just like some things I taped in. I tried oil pastel here and I haven't really used it since because it just takes too long to like set, and it never really fully sets and it's too messy, but I do want to play around with oil pastel a bit more because it is fun and you can make some like cool textures for sure. I wanted to do some black pen doodles on this page, and That's what I did, was just like plants. I think I looked at photos of plants and I just tried to follow them with black pen. Some drawings from life. I taped in some wrapping paper again. Oh, I missed a page. You might actually recognize these if you've been on my store. This turned into the frog mushroom print and this turned into the crow print. And here's another one I tried to do of like an ox or something, but it never really worked. And some other mushrooms I was doing, and I had a lot of fun painting these. Like, I feel like I kind of figured something out about watercolor while I did these. And I was just in a groove, and I remember just really enjoying the process of these. So this crow one turned into this, and this mushroom frog one turned into this. And this is a really popular print. It sells out really fast. Well, not sells out, but it sells really fast, and I'm almost sold out of it now. I need to get more. This page, I just did some sketches. I remember drawing all these ducklings while I was over at someone's house, just like sitting at the table and drawing some things in my sketchbook, and I just filled this page, and it was just a fun time. Some more random sketches, like pencil crayon, stuff like that. Oh, I had a lot of fun on this page. This was a really fun video to make. I really enjoyed it, and I loved the way that the sketches turned out. And it's actually like one of the most popular videos I've posted lately on my channel. So that was a lot of fun. It was another fill your sketchbook type of video. And then down here, I took a really thick marker and I just started drawing mushrooms. And it was a pretty relaxing process to help me like study the forms of the mushrooms. And I was like very into mushrooms at this time. I don't know if this was like, I think this was earlier this year. And this is when I did the mushroom dog print. Some more dark pen doodles and some like sort of like environmental sketches. Just a bunch of foliage. I was really into drawing foliage with like markers and thick pens, because using thicker pens kind of lets you like study the forms and not worry about it being perfect, because you can't erase pen. So if you draw something in pen first, it kind of forces you to be more thoughtful about your lines. Drawing all these cats was a lot of fun, and all these little bean frogs around this mushroom dog painting. I remember struggling so much with this and hating the way this turned out, but it actually looks fine to me now. Perspective is really like a powerful thing with art, because if you work on something for too long, you're gonna start to hate it. But I think this is totally fine, honestly. I glued in some more wrapping paper. I remember really liking this page. I love the way all these like dog sketches turned out, and I was even drawing my own dog here. Her name is Olive and she's very cute. I think I was playing Spiritfarer at this time, so this is the character from Spiritfarer. And I really like this page. I think this page turned out well. I just wish I filled it more, but this sketchbook was so big. The entire time I was using it, I was regretting, like, well, not regretting, but I was like, oh my gosh, this sketchbook is gonna take me so long to fill. But now I'm just so excited to start my next sketchbook. There's something like so special about starting a new sketchbook and having that like fresh start that I'm really excited about. Not big on this one. I like the way this one turned out. This is fine. It's not really my favorite thing. This was for a video, another fill your sketchbook video. Some more doodles. I actually like the way this page turned out. I think some of this ended up on a Patreon sketchbook page. I don't remember what this drawing is, honestly. I think it's like a skeleton. Oh no, it's an alligator. Sometimes I just like to open Pinterest and find like random animals and then draw them, like alligators or like random like animal photos. Little birds, I like the way these guys turned out. I thought I put this on a sketchbook page for Patreon, but I don't think I did put that one. Also, I did not draw this or this or this or this. There's a lot of like guest drawing in this book, and you'll see that soon. I like these little like animal squares. I think it'd be cool to do something more with that, but I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of the way this page turned out. I think it was a bit forced, but it did end up going on a sketchbook page. Like, I like the way this turned out, but the rest of them are just kind of like, you could tell I wasn't really like feeling it. I think this is the middle of the book now. Oh, more oil pastel. I guess I did use more oil pastel. I thought that was the only time. I wrote what here. Drew some like foliage, and I was like scratching it out with pencil crayon and just trying to like make it work. The next page, I did some cats with oil, and I actually really like the way this cat turned out. I think it's really nice. I think they both look cool. Like oil pastels are pretty fun to work with. Honestly, I just don't like the mess, so like I have to feel like cleaning up a mess when I'm done with them. They're just so hard to get off your hands, and like they get on each other and they just get all over the place. Any tips for that would be helpful. There's a siren outside now. I really like this spread. I think I did this for a video. No, this was just like a draw with me. Yeah, this was a draw with me video, and I was really happy making that video. Everything was turning out well, and I was like pretty proud of the results. I wanted this guy to be a print, but he never was. Maybe I need to make him into a print. Ballpoint pen drawings of like random faces. I think it was from like the 100 heads challenge, but I didn't actually do 100. I just wanted to draw some of the references because they were pretty cool references. I like sketching with ballpoint pen. I think it gives some really cool results, and I really want to do like a full sketch with a ballpoint pen. This was me trying to think of my most recent shop update, trying to think of a bunch of sticker ideas and like figuring out where I'm gonna order stuff from and how much it was gonna cost and stuff like that. And some of these actually turned into stickers, like the bread chicken and like a duck that was running. Yeah, this one turned into a sticker. And this is like how I try to come up with ideas. I just like draw a bunch of random doodles on a page and I keep drawing until I kind of come up with some cute things. So I remember on this page I just wanted to draw a bunch of corsets because I just kind of felt like it, and it was pretty fun to draw them. Some like random animal doodles on this page, drawing some more like people drawings, some little rats. I think this rat is really cute actually. I want him to be a sticker because he's just like, he only has 3 legs visible, and this one's really cute too. Like it'd be fun to make those into stickers or something. Some more animal drawings, lots of capybaras. I got into capybaras the last little bit, and I think these turned out pretty well. Like I'm pretty happy with the way my animal sketches are going because I really like drawing animals. Figuring out better ways to like draw them and represent them and like simplify them from photos is always a lot of fun, and then drawing them without photos is fun too. And this was for a video I did where I was drawing on a Pantone postcard, and I still haven't continued that series because I like moved shortly after. This was done in another sketchbook that I pasted in here because I know I'm not going to use that other sketchbook, so I wanted to save the sketch in a different sketchbook. And this became a print. It became like a mushroom hair print that was for Patreon, and I think it's available on my store, or it will be soon in the next update, which will probably come in the fall. This page is just a bunch of squirrels and rats. I think I did it for a like draw with me video, which was fun. More capybaras, because you know I love capybaras. Who doesn't? I really want to see one in real life, but I don't know if there's any like in my area. Like I want to go to a capybara petting zoo. But I like the way all these like sketches turned out. And this page was pretty fun. I think some of these sketches went on a sketchbook page for Patreon. Did it? I don't think it did. This is like one of those pages where I was like doodling, but like nothing really felt right. Nothing was like sparking an idea. And here's a page of like little guys, a bunch of like little blobs, little shapes, just like little guys. And I did a print based off of little guys. And I think the next page, no, you'll see it soon. The light is moving so fast. I keep having to like move the sketchbook. This is from a photo on Pinterest. I was trying to figure out how people draw frogs. So I redrew a frog drawing I saw. These sunflowers were drawn from actual sunflowers I had in my house. I was drawing a bunch of pansies. Wait, these are pansies, right? Because they're one of my favorite flowers. And some fish, and all these seagulls were drawn while I was sitting on a beach surrounded by seagulls. So yeah, I like this page. It became a sketchbook page for Patreon, and it's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun on this page. I was on a trip with some friends at a cottage, so good memories there. I like the way this page turned out. Just a bunch of like graphite pencil sketches that kind of like look nice together, and some like text. It's just like a nice example of like a sketchbook page for me. Like a bunch of little doodles, some more high effort drawings, and then some like planning and thumbnails. It's just a little bit of everything, and I enjoy that a lot. A mouse licking a popsicle. I think this was from Pinterest, another little mouse. I was gonna film this for a video, but I never really finished it. I did not draw this. There's a big blank space there, but that kind of happens a lot in this sketchbook. Well, it doesn't happen that much. Okay, so this sketchbook, I was filling the page with other people and we were all drawing like little characters and little guys. See if you can figure out which like section I drew. Like which ones did I draw and which ones did I not draw? There's 3 different people drawing stuff on this page. And sometimes I would see what someone else drew and I would try to redraw it in my own style and we'd like take each other's ideas. And when I was drawing my like little guys print, I was taking some inspiration from this page because I was basically like harvesting ideas from them. This was a draw with me video, tiny houses made of everyday things. So we have like a plush bunny house, an acorn house, flower pot house, trash can house, watering can house, cardboard box house, backpack house. And I'm trying to figure out tote bag designs, spoilers. I like this spread. It's like a more recent spread, but I think it's pretty like reminiscent of fall. Every time September 1st rolls around, I just get really excited about fall. And my next Patreon print is gonna be this cute like little cat sitting in a sunflower, and it's gonna be very fall themed, and I'm really excited about that one. So I really like this page. I've been trying to plan out a tote bag design and some washi tape designs, some random doodles. I was trying to figure out what I want the next print to be. I was feeling like a black cat sort of thing. Some sunflowers have been inspiring me lately, so that's what this is about. This is the thumbnail of the next Patreon print, and I was trying to draw my dog yesterday. So this is her in a bunch of different like angles. This doesn't really look like her, but it also kind of does. This kind of looks like her. They all sort of look like her, but her likeness I'm still working on, trying to like capture her likeness. And I just really like sketching with graphite pencil. If I had to choose one material, at least in this moment, it would be graphite. Just because it's like such a like versatile medium, and I like how soft it looks, and you can do light lines and darker lines, and it's just a really useful sketching tool. There's a reason why pencils are like the tool that most people start with drawing, because it's just so accessible and it looks so nice. Like you can make it look, you can do a lot with it. This spread I did the other day, and I realized like I haven't done like a chunky marker spread in a while or drawn like outfits. So I wanted to draw some fall outfits from Pinterest. Some of them worked out, some of them not so much. But I just like doing a big messy page like this, and I filled in the background to make it a little more fun. And that's the second last page. And the last page is this little frog, and he says bye, because I never like to draw on the last page of my sketchbook. I'm just, at that point I'm like, I need to move on. I'm done with this. Here's that wrapping paper I had that I was sticking into the pages, but I didn't use it all up. So overall, I really like the art I made in this sketchbook, but I just remember the whole time being like a little bit uninspired at how big the book was and how long it was going to take me to fill. So I'm really glad it's done, and I'm really excited to start my next sketchbook. It's going to be smaller, basically like a square of this. And that shouldn't take me as long to fill, and I want to sketch more and draw more things and keep improving my style. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which sketch was your favorite, which spread was your favorite. And if you're working on a sketchbook right now, let me know how it's going, and if you're close to being done or if it's a new sketchbook. I would love to hear that too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video.